E.N.D here, day 8 for the spoilers of Ikoria Lair of Behemoths. Let's see the cards that have been spoiled today. Just to give you a little bit of heads up, today we have the last 2 mythics spoiled for the set. Let's start off 1 mind, 2 and 1 blue. It's a sorcery, it's cost 2 less. If you control a human and non-human creature, you draw 2 cards. Almighty Brushwhack, 1 green, it's a 1/1. It has trample for 3 and 1 green, it gets +3 until end of turn. Fire Prophecy, for 1 and 1 red, it's an instant, it deals 3 damage to target creature. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. If you do, you draw a card. Snare Tactician, 2 and 1 white, it's a 2/3, it's a human soldier. Whenever you cycle another card, tap target creature opponent controls. Flame Spill, 2 and 1 red, it's an instant, it deals 4 damage to target creature. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. Necropanther, 1 and 1 white and 1 black. It is a 3/3 cat nightmare for 2 and 2 hybrid mana doing black and white. It has the mutate mechanic. Whenever this creature mutates, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. We here have the cinematic poster showcase version of Necropanther. Regal Leosaur, for 1 red and 1 white, it's a 2/2, it's a dinosaur cat. It has mutate 1 and 2 hybrid mana between red and white. Whenever this creature mutates, other creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Sky Cat Sovereign, for 1 white and 1 blue, it's a 1/1 elemental cat. It has flying, it gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with flying. For 2, 1 white and 1 blue, you create a 1/1 white cat bird creature token with flying. And here we have the extended art version for Sky Cat Sovereign. These cards, the extended art version, can only be found in the collector booster box for Ikoria. Offspring Revenge, for 2, 1 red, 1 white and 1 black. It's an enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile target red, white or black creature card from your graveyard. You create a token of that card, except it's a 1/1. It gains haste until next turn. Zirda, the Dawn Waker, for 1 and 2 hybrid mana with red and white. It's a 3/3 elemental fox, legendary creature. It has companion. Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability. Abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. Dissect Fest can't reduce the mana in that cost to less than 1. For 1, you tap, target creature can block this turn. We have here the extended art version of Zirda, the Dawn Waker. Slither Wisp, for 1 blue and 2 black, it's a 3/2 nightmare elemental. It has flash. Whenever you cast another spell with flash, you draw a card and each opponent loses 1 life. Whirlwind of Thoughts, for 1, 1 blue, 1 red and 1 white, it's an enchantment. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you draw a card. Splendid Ultimatum, 2 blue, 3 red, 2 white, it's a sorcery. Target player gains 5 life. Splendid Ultimatum deals 5 damage to any target and you draw 5 cards. Unpredictable Cycling, 3 and 2 red, enchantment. If a cycling ability of another non-land card would cause you to draw a card, instead exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a card that shares a card type with the cycled card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost, then put the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. Cycling 2. And we have the extended art version of Unpredictable Cycling. Winota, Joiner of Forces, 2, 1 red and 1 white, it's a 4/4. This is the first mythic card spoiled. We have 2 mythics. This is the first one. Legendary creature, Human Warrior. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them on the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Put the rest cards in the bottom of your library in random order. And it's a 4/4. And the last one, it's Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy, for 1 green and 1 blue. It's a 2/2 human druid. Whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add 1 mana of any type that permanent produces. 5, 1 green, 1 blue. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. So these were the spoilers for today, day 8 of the spoilers of Ikoria Lair of Behemoths. Follow the arrow. Stay tuned to my channel for more and more news about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.